Don't be a sellout. I'm sure you've heard that statement before, and today I'm going to tell you what it means and how not to be a sellout. Hi, my name is James Ruddle and welcome to my channel. Shepard Fairey, in an interview with the art critic Stephen Heller, says and justifies his reasoning behind working with big business and corporations by stating, if it was not supplied to the corporations by me, then it will be supplied by other hungry designers. Shepard Fairey goes on to say that to me, selling out is doing things for money without concern for the consequence to integrity. The web defines selling out as a common derogatory expression used in art circles for compromising a person's integrity, morality, authenticity, or principles in exchange for money. The whole term selling out is one that I heard a lot in art school, and it was one of those conversations that I had with all of my friends during university. And this week I got to take some of my high school students down to Graffiti Alley in Toronto, Ontario, and we went on a Walk Toronto tour. Our guide was talking about artists and graffiti artists and street artists, and sort of the hate that they had for fine artists or muralists, and the constant sort of battle between what is selling out. And so I'm going to give you 4 steps today on how to not sell out and how to just stay true to yourself and be the best artist that you can be. The first thing that I'm going to talk about today is how to stay true to yourself and your own artistic identity. And what I mean by that is, for me, I paint things that I'm interested in. I love the Canadian landscapes, so I go up north and I paint landscapes all the time because I'm completely inspired by Canada and our landscape and the wilderness, and so I paint a lot of that. I also just finished a painting of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and I painted her because she's an amazing woman. She's inspirational and motivational, and she is so important in American politics because she basically stands up for the marginalized, and she fights for people who can't fight for themselves. And she just is such an incredible woman. And so I paint people like her because she fascinates me, and I'm not selling it, but if I sold it or if someone wanted to buy it, I would certainly sell it. If you're not enjoying your work, then eventually, if you are getting paid and you're selling out and working just for the money alone, you're going to get burnt out, you're going to get tired, and you're not going to enjoy your job. So it's so important to love what you do because it motivates you on a daily basis to get up, get out of bed, and then to just create. And I think that's so relevant and so important for not selling out. The second way to not sell out is to find your niche market. Find the thing that you love to do specifically, which is different from everybody else's. Do some research. Find what is selling if you want to be a professional artist. If you don't want to be a professional artist, then just do whatever you want all the time. But if you want to be a professional creative, then you really need to find what is missing in the market. Is it landscapes? Well, probably not, because there's thousands and thousands of landscape painters out there. But if you want to be a landscape painter, how are you going to do something innovative or something creative or something totally different that nobody else does? I think that's the most important thing, is that if you can find your little niche and you do something completely different from anyone else in your field, that's what's going to set you apart from everybody else. The third thing I want to talk about is your overarching goals. I think it's so important to have goals, lofty goals, big goals. A goal like I want to sell $1,000 this year if I'm just starting out as a new artist, or I want to make $50,000, or I want to quit my part-time job. Having a goal and setting a goal is so important. And today we live in this capitalistic marketplace in North America. And so if your goal is to be a professional creative, then you cannot be a sellout, because you have to learn what the market wants. You have to learn what people care about, what people see value in. And if you can set your goals based on the marketplace that you want to be in and who you want to sell your product to, or create your images, or create your designs, or do your photography for, then you can't be a sellout, because you're doing it with specific intent, with a goal in mind to sell your work and to be seen. And for that right, and that right alone, you can't be a sellout. The number 4 thing is, don't worry about the haters. There's going to be people that are jealous. There's going to be people that mock you. There's going to be people that are calling you a sellout. But honestly, at the end of the day, those people don't matter. They're just jealous of you. They're jealous of what you're doing, or how you sold a painting, or how you got a photography gig or a video gig. They're just jealous. So don't worry about the haters. Find something that you like doing. Stick to it. And if you can make money, it's just money in the bank. It's just gravy. I think the difference between sellouts and people that have integrity are the ones that do the work because they love to do what they do. And as long as you love to do what you do and you can get paid for it, that's the best thing in the world. So just remember, don't be a sellout, but you probably aren't. And if someone's calling you a sellout, don't even listen to them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and please stay tuned for next week, next Friday, for my next video.